Welcome to Daily Invocation Souls Check-in. This is your source of inspiration and information for your healing, attainment, and liberation. We have a beautiful guest with us today, Samuel Kiwash, that we know from our time in Los Angeles, and that's where he's calling in from today, so he'll join the conversation. But first, just starting with a breath to bring us present to this here moment, to this time and space, reaching across time and space to our togetherness, our collaboration, building our community and our connection through our hearts and our souls. And also a moment of gratitude for all of those who came before us. We are humbled by your wisdom and anything you had to endure so that we can continue the work of bringing more light into this world. We continue to ask for your support, as well as the support of the seen, the unseen, the elements, the directions, all of the kingdoms, the known, the unknown, and everything in between. I thought it apropos to start with humility because today's topic is spiritual arrogance.
And of course, we're not invoking spiritual arrogance. And a mentor was talking to me recently and saying he's been really big into etymology lately, or entomology, whichever one is word origin history. And there's actually the website's not working right now. I wanted to look up the history of humility. There's actually, I guess, some goodness and darkness around humility. I forget what it was, but it was fascinating. Anyways, interested in, I don't know if I would say antidote or opposite, but let's invoke some awareness. Awareness towards that possibility that can come to us on the spiritual path. The spiritual arrogance that can arise. Or shall we say vanity or superiority. Not a given, doesn't happen to everyone, doesn't happen all the time, it's not guaranteed. It's just something for us to watch out for, to be aware of. And hopefully in good communities and good circles, we've got trust and rapport built up where we can mention to each other lovingly, gently, hey, is there some superiority going on? Can we examine it together?
Yes, so we do after having been on this path for a long time, between the three of us, wow, I can't even do my math that quickly. But I think we can all attest to observing in ourselves, to be in complete transparency, which is also an antidote, right? This is the awareness you're talking about, to catch for ourselves when we've been in spiritual ego is another way to put it, and also have seen, unfortunately, many spiritual teachers get to these places and stay in these places. So while, like the word trap came up yesterday as we were preparing to talk about this, and that didn't work out because of technology, but it could be a trap. So we're human. We may fall into spiritual arrogance of one form or another from time to time, but it's the awareness, the humility, the gratitude, whatever you need to do, the community around you to take you back out of it and grow from it rather than staying trapped by it. Samuel, did you want to add anything?
We all have egos. We all have challenges. We're all human. If we didn't have things to work out, we wouldn't be here. I think we assume too much from spiritual teachers. Just because someone declares themselves a teacher or is recognized by a tribe of humanity, by thousands or millions as a spiritual teacher, doesn't mean they're going to be free from flaws. I think when we see problems in our spiritual teachers, which they will come inevitably, I think everyone has them. We need to look at ourselves and why are those flaws showing up to us? What does that mean about the same flaws we have inside of us? Because if we didn't have a charge on it, we probably would either not see it or not have any reaction to it. I'm not perfect. But I know Nityananda had this big belly, so I guess I'm trying to be like him.
Beautiful.
You're getting closer.
Well said, Samuel. Thank you so much. And I know you've been in spiritual communities for a very long time, longer than us. So definitely well said. And the words you chose today, I think, are really potent. So before we sign off, Sam, do you want to share what you do and how people can find you and get? Oh, I'm not wearing one today, but I was wearing my man in the maze yesterday, and
Oh,
people
cool.
were really noticing. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of pendants, this is my new 5th dimension pendant.
Ooh.
Which it's hard to see because of the background, which I made for, actually there's 2 of them. There's the blue one, which more of a masculine colors, masculine energy. And then there's the magenta, which is, I made for Kimberly Meredith. She's coming out with a new book. She's an internationally famous healer. She's coming out with a new book called The 5th Dimension. And this pendant was made to match the cover of her book. And I went through all kinds of gyrations to get that going. And it's now on her website in living color, and anybody can order them. And I'm about to leave for Mount Shasta next Monday to attend a Lightworker conference and have a booth and spread whatever I have worthwhile to spread to, they sold out the conference. So we went to a similar conference by the same producer last year, and it was not well attended, but we still had a good time and got a good response. So this time it might even be better. And it's becoming more and more not about the money. It's more about the experience and what can be shared and who can we connect with and how can we speed up the process of helping people wake up before it's too late.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you,
We'll put-
Samuel. Yeah, that's sacredpendance.com, right?
Thank you. You're very kind.
Yeah, sacredpendance.com, and Miron glass bottles that you see me drinking from all the time is also from
Yeah.
Samuel.
It's
So
Violet
check
Flame
that out.
Glass. VioletFlameGlass.com in honor of Saint Germain, my favorite violet teacher.
And yeah,
All
very
right.
beautiful. Thanks for bringing in that word, the ego, because yeah, we do all have egos, and it's not necessarily bad. It's just watching it so it doesn't cross the line into spiritual arrogance and keeping our awareness up. Thank you for wrapping it all together.
And when
Yep.
everybody worships us, it's real easy to get full of ourselves. So there's a temptation. A lot of teachers go across the line in the area of sexuality, which is like instant gratification, dopamine hit, and they abuse that tremendous power. So it's sad, but we have to be on guard.
Amen. All right, everyone on live stream, we will see you again tomorrow to continue other pieces of this topic and related topics. Love you much.
Thank you,
Adios.
everyone.